With that, we move on to the special address titled Intelligent Automation for the Enterprises. And it's an absolute pleasure to welcome and introduce Subhash Chandra, Country Head, Client Engagement at Blue Prism. Subhash, over to you.
Hi, good morning. It's my pleasure to be part of this session today. So, as Ivan mentioned, I'll be talking about intelligent automation for the enterprises. Of course, automation means it's quite noisy, and there's a lot of noise around automation globally. And intelligent automation is adding to more complexity, and everyone is very keen to understand, one, to know whether whatever they are doing is right. And some of them who have not gone into this technology yet are thinking about, what do I do next? How do I implement this technology, right? So there's a lot of noise around. So here I'm not trying to kind of tell what is right and what is wrong. There are like so many solution providers out in the industry who offers automation and intelligent capabilities on top of automation. So I'm not here to say who's good or who's bad. It's just I'm trying to give a perspective of where automation is today in the global and Indian context, and what it takes for the automation to scale up to become more smarter and intelligent automation, right? So as we know that automation is hogging the limelight for last 5-6 years. There are a lot of noise around this industry. I'm sure the analysts also are saying the same, that it's going to be still big. Of course, these numbers are more from the global perspective. I just want to take a few minutes in explaining what is the adoption of intelligent automation in Indian context, right? Before I do that, I just want to also talk about how automation is kind of taking a main stage in all digital transformation strategies which are taken by the large conglomerates globally. Of course, these examples are relevant to banking, but this is a fact across industries today. Automation is getting into the mainstream business agenda of CXOs and getting into the annual reports of large enterprises like yourselves, right? This is in India. Blue Prism in India is almost 4 years old. We focus on two broad segments. One is GCCs, that is Global Capability Centers. The second one is Indian enterprises. So, of course, GCCs are part of large conglomerates who have their offshore centers, delivery capability centers based here in India, also shared services. So they adopted, they took this automation first approach very early and adopted automation, embraced automation as a technology much before our Indian counterparts. So we see a lot of maturity there. GCC is already achieving the plateau of productivity. Whereas Indian enterprises still behind because of the various challenges in the Indian market are facing, right? GCC, of course, took a very strong enterprise-wide platform approach. They also innovated a lot in the delivery methodologies and delivery model of automation, successful deployment and scaling of automation at a global scale. We are talking about hundreds and thousands of digital workers been deployed. And the latest one is citizen development, where GCCs are now already in discussion with us to enhance the capabilities of automation and give it in the hands of business users to start, gaining more productivity from their mundane tasks which they're doing on a day-to-day basis. Whereas Indian, and of course, GCCs never lost focus on security. Always security was their primary most, concern. And they always look at governance, risk, and compliance with a laser sharp eye, and they continue to do so because of the spread in the way they operate globally. And it's a equal participation from business and IT is actually what helping them to scale this technology in GCC. Whereas in Indian context, you see Indian enterprises adopted mostly the task-based or departmental automation strategy. Of course, I'm not saying that's bad, but Indian enterprises also wanted to test the waters. They kind of grabbed whatever technology was available in front of them when the actual hype was hitting the Indian market. and also took a AI first approach. That's very obvious because thanks to the startup boom in India, there are a lot of smaller AI companies who kind of emerged and started to offer very promising technology, state of the art, latest technology. So I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's very, very, I'm very happy to see that a lot of Indian enterprises also are embracing, the startup technologies and latest technologies out in the industry. And, Indian context, it's mostly IT owned and IT governed. See, if we see some participation from business, there could be a good, adoption rate in Indian enterprises also. And with this, there is a great opportunity for Indian enterprises to leapfrog, and because there is a very strong reference points with GCC who are here in Indian market. So this is a very high level perspective on what is the adoption of automation in Indian context. Now I get into the intelligent digital workforce. Digital workforce, intelligent automation, intelligent digital workforce, intelligent worker. I think these are all same technology, but with different names. But why we are talking about digital workforce is there's going to be post-COVID, there's going to be a huge change in the way the future of work is going to look like, right? So the intelligent digital automation will act like a bridge between the human workforce and the systems at the back end. And an equal importance or equal concentration, one third of concentration will put emphasis of making digital workers smarter by connecting humans with the systems at a click of a button. So that's the end result which the organizations are looking for by implementing intelligent automation. But that cannot happen without digital worker being the focal point for intelligent automation. So intelligent automation or digital worker can act like a bridge between your legacy systems and the latest technologies, and bring them both together and help organizations to achieve a maximum business output from their end-to-end business process automation. So always a digital worker should be a focal point. And we have seen, I spoke about AI first approach and an automation first approach. So the lot of success we are seeing in the industry is when the organizations have adopted automation first kind of approach. I'm not saying either of them is bad, but there's always an opportunity for us to kind of be in either ways and adopting either ways, but we can always go back and do the course correction. That's not an issue. So again, with coming to intelligent automation, there are a lot of buzz around it, and there are a lot of viewpoints around it. But we have classified intelligent automation approach into three broad school of thoughts or ideas. One is best of breed. And an example, Google might be good in text analytics, AWS on voice, Azure on video, but you have to bring in three different technologies to process a single process, right? So that's where you see a challenge. Of course, you get the best accuracy because you're going for the best of the breed, but there is a complexity of integration comes with that. So all in one, you go with a technology who has an automation technology which has built-in AI capabilities. Of course, you have a one point of contact, but the customization and innovation is dependent on that particular automation vendor, and accuracy of data is dependent on how innovative that vendor is. So it has its own pros and cons. And third one, and the most used approach in Indian context is the API approach. Integrate, of course, with mostly implemented by startup, very nimble. It's easy to integrate with your existing tool, but with that comes with a lot of complexities because and security issues, because these startups or probably smaller enterprises may not be mature enough in terms of compliance and audit capabilities. So that's where that kind of opens up floodgate. So what we feel is the best intelligent automation platform is the one who supports all the three approaches with just a drag and drop capabilities, with a zero coding, and which is highly secured. So I'll talk about what these approaches means and how Blue Prism kind of delivers this in best of the breed or all-in-one and API approach within one single platform. All three approaches in one single platform. So Blue Prism, I'm sure most of you all have heard. If we were founded in 2001, we've been leaders in for last 21 years, and as a constant pressure on us to be the leaders, and always that comes with a lot of transformational thinking and the pressure on us to keep innovating, but of course not losing the focus on our customers. So customers are always center part of our initiatives and product offerings and whatever we do within Blue Prism, and we focus on only the top tier large enterprises globally, and we have 2,000 plus customers. And the most important and something which we all feel proud about is 98% of customer retention. With a subscription kind of business, having a 98% customer retention is unheard of in this industry. So that, because of our approach, a customer-centric approach and customer for life approach, is what is winning us more clients and helping us to retain them as well. So Blue Prism, as you all know, we believe in offering comprehensive platform approach. We have a single SKU, but we have classified our offering into three broad categories. That is discovery, design, and deliver. So discovery is all about identifying the right processes, moving the unstructured data into structured way and putting into the design studios, so and PDD documents, so that the design, the documents or processes are defined very clearly. And then it comes to the delivery aspects, where very robust methodologies are implemented to deliver and ensure the desired results of investing in automation is met and achieved seamlessly. So I was talking about three school of thoughts or three approaches for adopting intelligent automation. That is possible on Blue Prism today with our digital exchange. Digital exchange is a marketplace. Of course, first in the industry, we launched this capability way back in 2017. First in the industry, it's a marketplace for sellers and buyers, where we have 200 plus assets already pre-built, pre-configured on our digital exchange, where it gives an opportunity for our end customers or the business users to drag and drop whatever capability, the intelligent capability they want with just a click of a button. And with this, you can achieve your intelligent capability on top of your automation, process automation, faster, better, and cheaper way. And we have taken this to a next level by even extending this digital exchange platform to enterprises as a private digital exchange, where you can host your own asset and make it available within your domain, within your business groups. And tomorrow you want to kind of monetize this asset, you can still do it through a marketplace platform. Of course, we have gone a way ahead in terms of the maturity of digital exchange. We have very, very robust, we have extended our partner ecosystem massively. People have to do a lot of work to catch up with us on this front. One such example of our digital exchange product or offering is SAP Accelerator, which will cut down the SAP automation, SAP process automation by almost 50 to 90% with 400 plus T codes already made available with this package. It's not only used for just automating SAP processes. You can also use this accelerators for migrating from ECC to S4HANA. Our customers have seen almost 30 to 50% of cost and time reduction by using SAP Accelerator from Blue Prism and automating using Blue Prism Digital Workforce. So when it comes to, again, the delivery aspect is very, very crucial, and that is the most neglected aspect in any project implementation, right? Blue Prism is proud to announce that we have a patented methodology, a governance model pre-built. That is something which is being embedded into our product. And we offer, methodologies, based on our experience interacting with our customers, based on how they have implemented. We have kind of combined all this together in the form of 7 fundamentals for a successful deployment and scaling of intelligent digital workforce. And this is a patented technology, and we have a certification of this as well. And customers have seen a lot of success when they adopt this methodology to deliver the digital workforce, intelligent digital workforce at scale. But again, we were talking about getting stuck with any specific vendors or any specific technology. We also have solutions available today for you to for us to help you migrate from your existing automation platform onto Blue Prism by automating this entire migration itself. And as we speak, there are like few projects happening in India and globally as well, where we are migrating the so-called popular automation technologies onto Blue Prism, with these tools, automated migration tools. So with COVID, the workplace has changed. Cloud has taken a big, driver's seat, and every organization has by now already have got into this technology, big time. And Blue Prism is not far behind. We have something called Blue Prism Cloud. We acquired this company called Autonomy a couple of years back. Today, we offer an end-to-end turnkey intelligent digital workforce purely on a SaaS model, which is industry first. You just have to bring your process. We kind of offer this and manage this completely on the back end. So the core automation, AI, advanced capabilities, all kind of managed by Blue Prism. And we offer now consumption-based model pricing as well. So this becomes very attractive. We are seeing a big attraction in the US market. A lot of large enterprises are now seeking our support in deploying this on SAP Blue Prism Cloud. So if you want to know more about it, we are always available in our booth. Please feel free to reach out to us. And over to you, Ivan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Subhash, for your special address on how intelligent and cognitive skills allow digital workers to handle unstructured information and make decisions based on complex, unstructured input for end-to-end process automation. It was a fantastic presentation. We wish you, Subhash, and Blue Prism the very best going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, do stay tuned in. We will be back in a couple of minutes from now with the inaugural leaders panel discussion on the other side.